Fuck! My eyes are all watery and shit right now. I've tried to record this video 10 times. I cannot stop yawning this morning. I don't know what's going on. I've drinking water. I've chugged water. I've taken a shit. I've taken a piss. I've done everything you can fucking imagine. I cannot stop yawning. I don't know what's going on, so we're just gonna have to get the video done anyway. What is up, guys? Today we're gonna be continuing the Madden 21 Eagles rebuild. I think this is gonna be part 3 of the series now, and I'm not gonna waste any fucking time today. We're just gonna hop right into it. Oh, it's a primetime game too. That's great. Oh, I'm sure that's just going to be a phenomenal showing by both. Hey, here we fucking go again. Anyway, I'm sure it's going to be a phenomenal showing by both great teams right now. Thanks to anybody, by the way, seriously, thank you so much to anybody that reached out and was like, hey man, congratulations on your partnership with Viget or your sponsorship with Viget or whatever. I'm not being sarcastic. Genuinely thank you, because about 95% of people call me a piece of shit sellout whenever I do some sort of partnership with somebody. So whoever is like actually happy for me, and even though it's not like a huge sponsorship or anything, whoever's happy for me, thank you a ton, because I'm so used to everybody just calling me a worthless piece of shit for doing it. So it was really nice to see it from another perspective for once. Oh, fuck. What is this, a warhead shake? Woo! That's sour. Yikes. Holy balls. I know a lot of you guys too. I got some comments back on like the music that I had edited into the other videos. I can't, like, a lot of you guys like the music. A lot of you guys don't like the music in there. It was just some corny fucking cheap ass free music from my editing software that I have. But like when I have the little montages of me playing and I'm not talking, I have to have something. Like I can't just have me breathing into the mic. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. Like, by the way, no, I don't have a new camera. I'm using my iPhone as a camera. We're gonna see how this works today. It certainly looks a hell of a lot better than my other camera, so I think we're already off to a better start, but that's something you guys are gonna have to let me know how the iPhone looks. It won't be a permanent thing by any means. Nice catch, Miles. Nice catch. Beautiful fucking catch. Alright, just like that. I need to have something in that little area where I'm just playing and not talking. And if I'm just talking and playing, I'm gonna probably play really bad because I'm not gonna be focused on the game. Yeah, anybody watch that Steelers, or not the Steelers game? I'm not gonna bring up the Bills Steelers game again. Don't worry. Did anybody watch the Ravens Browns game though? That was a good fucking game. That was probably the game of the year for sure. I don't remember anything being that good yet. The thing about that game was I was watching it upstairs with my roommate, and I remember shit. See, here we go again. I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna get fucking sacked probably. Anyway, back on the Browns Ravens game though. It was a great game. Like, I stopped watching it at about halftime because I thought the Ravens had it all wrapped up, and then I ended up watching I came downstairs to play some video games, ended up putting it on down here, and I ended up just watching the game down here because it was that good. So kudos to them. I mean, win or lose in that game, especially if you're in the Browns situation. I'm going to be completely real here. The Browns, that was a horrible throw decision. Wow, I'm terrible. There's no loser out of that game. Neither team, like, both teams had, you know, little issues that they could have fixed that would have kept them out of the position of being that close of a game. But the fact that it was that close of the game tells you that both offenses were clicking. I think both teams look really good walking out of it. And to me, that's not a loss for the Browns at all. I've been trying to find an excuse to not put that in the video, but I feel like my skills should be exposed as to how horrible I can be. There was probably a 5% chance that pass wasn't going to be picked off, and I still chose to throw it there. So I'm going to put that in the video, and I'll just eat my own shit. Call of Duty had its new Cold War Season 1 update today. Man, skill-based matchmaking really fucking ruins that game for me. Like, it's just not... I'm not a professional Call of Duty player. I have accepted that. I am a casual, I get on Call of Duty to play with my friends type of guy. And the fact of the matter is I can't play Call of Duty anymore without sweating my ass off every single game, and I'm not having fun anymore. I have zero fun on Call of Duty anymore. You know, there's no more casual hop on, play with your friends, you know, for a couple hours, laugh, and have some good times on Search and Destroy. That doesn't happen. That's gone now because of skill-based. Every game, people are trying so fucking hard, and it makes the game not fun. Last night, I hopped on with one of my buddies to play some online. Made it half a game through Team Deathmatch. I went 10-10. The entire team was camping in the back of their spawn the entire game, and I said, I'm done. Said, I'm getting off. Good night. And that's my... What fucking throw was that? It's just not fun anymore. They ruined it. They need to just separate the skill-based from casual, like they used to, but they don't. Basically, for anybody who doesn't live in Minnesota and is, kind of out of the loop what's going on in Minnesota, our governor, his name is Tim Walz, and he is basically Adolf Hitler. He's locked down our entire state. He will not let us do anything. He is probably the biggest gargantuan pussy that the world has ever seen when it comes to COVID. It's funny because this guy shuts down gyms, bars, and restaurants and like recreational areas for 4 weeks. He shuts them down, but then he leaves Target open where it's the busiest time of the year and kids are just going to be running down aisles touching everything they fucking can. But places like gyms that have a 0.08% chance of virus transmission, they have to get shut down because Tim Walz said so. In other words, he is a fucking Nazi general. Anyway, today he's going to be giving out a speech saying that gyms can open up to 25% starting Saturday. And this is good. This is good. It's Minnesota. It is 14 degrees outside right now. Today's high is 23 degrees. And Tim Walz said that restaurants can open outdoor eating. Who the fuck is gonna go outside and eat in negative degree weather or in 20 degree weather, let alone? You don't fuck with Miles Sanders. You just don't. Miles Sanders is the greatest running back on planet Earth in this virtual world, in this virtual Madden league. Miles Sanders is the best running back in the world. If we're talking real life, absolutely not. If we're talking the NFL in real life, absolutely not. But this video game, he certainly is. But good news is we are now going to be 4-0 as the Philadelphia Eagles after that gain by the Miles Sanders. Terrible throw, dude. Terrible throw. I just don't get why quarterbacks can't ever seem to make like routine plays if they're underneath an 80 overall. They seem to fuck up at least once a game. Why is Miles Sanders not blocking me anymore? What the fuck, dude? Come on, Miles. Alright. Anybody ever play Animal Crossing? You know, the game where you're just a guy on an island taking care of an island and then a bunch of animals who can talk move on the island with you and the guy acts like it's all normal and not fucked up at all that you're living with a bunch of animals. You guys know what I'm talking about? I used to have that game on the Switch and I kind of miss it, but I don't at the same time because like Animal Crossing was super fun and relaxing, but it was only fun for like 3 days, and then I got really, really old because what could you do? You'd wake up, you'd cut wood, you'd plant things, you'd go to the stock market, and you'd have to wait 24 hours before you could do anything else. And by the way, the Tom Nook guy, if you are familiar with Animal Crossing, at least the Nintendo Switch version of it, the guy's name is Tom Nook, and he's a bear, I think. He's a fucking scam artist, okay? He says you get a free island, and then you're constantly in debt the entire time, too. Like, that honestly, out of all the video game characters that I could punch in the face, that bear from Animal Crossing would be top of my list. Alright, well, we scored. We're gonna kind of make this a game. So does anybody here, now don't fucking judge me, don't even start with the whole judging thing when I say what I'm about to say, but does anybody here watch the WWE? Because I used to be a huge wrestling guy, man. Like, I watched wrestling all the time. I watched it, the first Raw I ever saw was John Cena and Edge fought for the title after the Royal Rumble 2006. I obviously don't really watch the product nearly as much anymore because, unmistakably, if you watch wrestling, it sucks now. And before anybody out there is in the comments, WWE's fake, you know that, right? I don't give a shit if WWE is fake. It's more entertaining than half the sports out there that are fucking supposedly real. So I used to watch it, but now it sucks. Let's go, Marquise. All right. It was a miracle. The Philadelphia Eagles are 5-0. This is going to be a huge game. We got Jalen Hurts, the rookie out of Oklahoma, the Heisman runner-up, the Alabama bench prodigy to the elite machine, taking on Lamar Jackson. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I pressed the wrong fucking button. Mark Andrews. Now that's a topic of discussion. Let's talk about Mark fucking Andrews for a second here. Anybody else have him on fantasy? Huh? Anybody else know the inconsistency that I've been dealing with all year, having Mark Andrews as my tight end? I know that's not Mark Andrews' fault. That all starts with Lamar, not, passing the ball and running the ball majority of the fucking time. But, dude, I wasted like a 4th-round pick. Granted, I'm in the playoffs and I'm doing well, but I think I'm going to start Robert Tonyan over Mark Andrews in the fantasy playoffs this week. And I know that's an insane thing to say, but, dude, I can't I can't have this inconsistency. Robert Tonyan, now that I say this, is probably going to have 2 targets for 1 catch and 6 yards. But the last 4 or 5 weeks, I think Robert Tonyan's been double digits, and he's had a touchdown, I think, in the last 3 or 4 games. So I think I'm going to start Tonyan this week over Mark Andrews. I know that sounds insane, but I'm trying to win a championship here. I like Mark Andrews. I liked him a lot in college, actually, too. He's a really, really good tight end, but he's just got to get more action in him. And you never know what you're going to get with the Ravens. You don't. You never know. Is it going to be a game where they actually try to throw the ball? Is it going to be a game where Lamar just runs the ball every fucking play? You just never know what you're getting over there. What I mean by that is, like, look at any of the other tight ends in the league. Like, look at George Kittle. Look at Travis Kelce. Hell, Dallas Goedert or Zach Ertz, whoever's getting the start in Philadelphia. Usually, those tight ends, what the hell's his name from Vegas? Darren Waller is another example. You play those tight ends in fantasy, you're probably going to get a pretty safe bet. They're going to get you 10 or more points. Okay, then you get Evan Ingram, you get Mark Andrews, you get Rob Gronkowski. Who's another example I can throw in there? Anybody? Jared Cook. You get those guys who are typically supposed to be good, but then half the time they're hanging up eggs, getting 4 receptions for 14 yards. It's just not... I need consistency. I don't. Mark Andrews watches WyattzWorld on YouTube, so he's never going to see this video, but it's nothing personal, Mark. It's just that you're not putting up the points I need you to put up right now. Son of a bitch. Why did you catch that and then jump like 5 feet back downfield? What the fuck was that? Answer this question honestly. Is it one of my videos if I don't throw at least 4 really, really bad interceptions during it? I mean, come on. We got to be real. I got to have some content in here at some point. Oh, Jalen. God damn it. Great. We got picked off by Earl Thomas, a guy that was having a threesome with his own fucking brother and a girl in the same bed at the same time. All right, guys. Music or no music, this is going to be a intense showing of dominance here by me. Well, unfortunately, we're going to lose this game because, well, it's hard to beat Madden when Madden won't let you win. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. The Philadelphia Eagles are now, unfortunately, 5-1. I know, it sucks. But, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to try and do some more stuff with the editing. Please tell me how this camera is. If this camera looks better to you guys, I'll continue to use it. Like I said, this is just my phone. I have an app that syncs to my computer, and it's actually wireless and everything. It works really well. So if this looks better to you guys and my lips, I hope my mouth is matching up with the audio. That's my only concern here because I know that this camera is going to be a lot clearer. But anyways, this video is going to be uploaded later today, and I should be back tomorrow and for the rest of the week. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.